What it do, crew? It's your boy Shaafes. I'm here with Mr. Bags. As always, I get a lot of questions. How do I get better at PvP? Could you help me at PvP? So today, we're going to cover 3 topics that I think any beginner is looking to get better at PvP, whether you're with a team or whether you're playing solo queue, should focus in on and start making those small adjustments to your gameplay. So let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is movement. Now listen, guys, there's a lot of things that go into this category, but we're going to keep it simple. There are so many things that influence movement on a map, and that's anything from class abilities to exotics. The baseline of what we need to talk about, that next step in how to get better at PvP, is going to be team movement. Now, team movement is something that I think grows together the more you play with a certain team. The more advanced players will be able to see what a blueberry does and make correct, if you will, movements based off of what that other person's doing. As a team, you guys have to identify what is going on in each situation. Team movement allow you to do things where you can team fire or you can rotate damage. Rotating damage is one of these moments that allow us to drain the enemies special. Maybe if they have heavy, maybe they waste a grenade. Maybe we're able to use this team firing to pick off a body, and at which point we can collapse, rotate, or pinch the other team. Now, the more you play with the same team, the more you develop this movement style on your character based on what character or subclass you're playing on. Anything from your best friend you're playing all the time, or the whiny kid next door with the crazy, I need more pizza roll, screamy voice into a fan. Bottom line, movements together as a team is what's going to make you that next step player. Where do I go? I'm going from walking down the corridor to sliding and using Peeker's preference. All these things combined lead us into our next topic, what we're going to talk about, and that's map awareness. Map awareness is one of those things that you have to beat your head against the wall for 10,000 hours to learn each angle, each step, nook, cranny, hiding place, or in some cases, knowing where the enemy is going to exploit the map. The best way I'm going to tell you how to deal with this, you have to be aware of your team, where they're taking shots, and the other team and where they're taking shots. Couple this with movement will give you that added step, that next edge to moving forward with your PvP skills. Now, map awareness isn't one thing that I can say ultimately is embodied into studying a map. Map awareness ultimately comes in tiers. Your basic tier is just knowing where everything is in the map, and it doesn't have to have a call out. You can make the big red dot on the side wall, but that's something else we'll talk about when we start talking about call outs. Just keep in mind, with map awareness, it also goes in with loadouts and call outs. And that's what we're talking about next. The next thing you really have to worry about is not being that silent player. Don't be that person on the back couch just watching the game. If you die or your teammate dies, call outs are a part of the game. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in a match and we have come back 0-3 to a 4-0 win based off of call outs. Now, like I said, with map awareness, you don't have to be that person that knows every location on the map. Make a call out. Half wall. There's a Titan with the gun. It's a shotgun. I don't know if he's got bullets. He's rotating weapons. Call outs are an imperative step into PvP and taking that next step victory. Just because you're dead doesn't mean you're not a part of the team. I'm not saying cram a handful of chips in your mouth and sit in front of a fan and talk to your family. Don't be that person that sits on the backside of the map and doesn't say anything. There you go, guys. My top 3 things to think about from going from a basic PvP player into that intermediate level. Just a little bit of practice, working on those 3 things. It'll change your gameplay, I promise. I'm not saying that that's the best things to work on. There are absolutely a myriad of things we can talk about and go further in depth. We talked about it real briefly, Peeker's advantage. We haven't even talked about weapons, TTKs, time to kill, or loadouts pertaining to how you play each map. But hey, we'll get there. This is just one video of many yet to come, and I'm really looking forward to putting more content like this out for you guys. So I hope you have a great day. Guys, drop a like if this video is something you'd like to see more of, and let me know in the comments section what you think of the video. what are some questions you have. As always, guys, we'll see you in the feed.